What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're talking about Boruto, but more specifically, Boruto Twitter and how interesting of a place it can be. On Boruto Twitter, you're going to see a couple things. You're going to see really good theories. You're going to see really good takes on the anime and the show. You're going to see some interesting opinions, some interesting takes. We're going to see some god-awful theories and some god-awful takes. So, I decided to go on Boruto Twitter. Of course, I'm a Boruto fan. Screenshot a couple things. Could be good theories, could be good takes, could be really bad theories, some interesting opinions, you know, stuff like that. Now, let's get to the very first theory slash take. The symbol on Jira's back is the shape of the thorn soul bulb inner thing, the Rinnegan with 9 points wrapped around it. Basically trying to tie the Rinnegan and those two things. Not not really. Like the comment said, it's the 10 beasts, the 10 tails, symbolizes the 10 tails, stuff like that. But it's not terrible. There's a lot worse you could have came up with. Now, this next thing. I actually made a video on this, so go check it out. It's about Kakashi in Boruto. Ikimoto had an interview talking about it, and this is what he had to say. It'd be a spoiler, but you'd have to wonder, why doesn't Kakashi Sensei get much screen time even though he's such a popular character? What a mystery, not that I can say anything about. Now, in my Kakashi video in Boruto, I basically said that in an interview, Ikimoto said some things. I think I might have actually said Kishimoto, which I think Kishimoto also did an interview, but it's a mystery right now. They clearly were hinting at he's gonna have a role in it. He's such a popular character. He's an important character. So, where's he where's he gonna fit into the story? Nobody knows. I gave some ideas and some theories and thoughts in my Kakashi video, so go check that out. Now, this next one is more of an opinion. These are the four most Jesus Christ, I can't speak. These are the four most interesting characters in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. We have Kashin Koji, Sumire, Amado, and Himawari. I gotta say, I can't I can't disagree on these. I don't know if I'd put maybe Himawari in the most interesting. Same with Sumire, but Amado and Kashin. So I can't speak to save my life. But Amado and Kashin Koji, I could definitely, I could definitely agree with that. Amado, he's such a smart guy. I mean, he's probably the smartest character in Boruto when it comes to making stuff and knowing a lot about ninja tools. And Kashin Koji is such a mysterious character, very powerful. Jiraiya clone can use Sage mode. He almost took down Ishiki too. So you gotta wonder, what are the full capabilities of Kashin Koji? Now this next one it's stupid. It is stupid. Awakened Konohamaru runs this gauntlet. Where does he stop? I don't know what Awakened Konohamaru means. I've been seeing this kind of a lot, and I don't know what Awakened Konohamaru is. Is this like, oh, this guy is like locked in? Um, does he beat Tsunade? There's more people. Let me actually. There's more people. So I'm sorry. It's just so ridiculous how stupid this gauntlet is to even give it to him. You have Tsunade, Itachi, Kaguya, don't mind the picture, Sasuke, Kawaki, and Matsuri. Yeah, if he beats Tsunade, he probably loses to Itachi. And if he somehow can beat Itachi and Tsunade, he's definitely losing to Kaguya. That's that. I don't even know where this awakened Konohamaru bullshit came from, but I'm not fooled by it. Now let's talk about Sarada. All right. Um, Forget this stuff about Kakashi awakening the Sharingan, the Mangekyo Sharingan. It's really about Sasuke is the only person who saw Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. I can't speak to save my life, guys. But Sasuke is the only person who saw her Mangekyo Sharingan. Oh my God, Mangekyo. It's Mangekyo, but Mangekyo feels right because you're reading it. It's Mangekyo. Who cares? Sasuke is the only person that saw her Mangekyo Sharingan. He's also the only Uchiha who saw it as well. That's a cool little fact. Cool, interesting thing right there. Next up, these characters are all canon. Yup. It's what's her face? No, what's up? Not. Guys, I don't know what it is. It's 9 o'clock at night. It's not like it's late. I just can't speak. But Wasabi and Namida are canon with this manga panel. Woo! Hip hip hooray! I better not any see any more of them big time, alright? Because who cares about them? They are. I don't care about Wasabi. Is that Wasabi's the cat girl, right? And Nabida's the one that screams. Like, oh, they're just so annoying. I hate them so much. So I'm honestly glad that Sumi Ray is the only one that's getting screen time out of them. Next up, we already saw something similar to these thorn soul bulbs before. I'm pretty sure this is like a chocolate fruit or something, right? Yeah, I don't think it's similar. Maybe kind of because I mean, you know what? Actually, maybe. Maybe they're similar look wise. I don't know about how they're used if it's similar. We're going to find out soon, I guess. Next up, to be honest, the current Boruto and Kawaki couldn't have been able to defeat Momoshiki. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen on Boruto Twitter. Momoshiki was getting pretty beat up by Sasuke and Boruto. I'm so stupid by Sasuke and Naruto. He was fused too, right? A fuse, and then he was losing to the Kages. He got defeated by fucking Boruto. So I would say, Boruto, we're taking him in the fight. Current, he can manifest Momoshiki. He can manifest Momoshiki. Um, and Boruto and Kawaki, he can use his karma too. Yeah, this is a dumb take. This is a bad opinion. This is probably the first bad opinion ever. Um, I mean, yeah, I don't even know what to say because I would say Boruto could probably take him on if he hits him with the Uzihiko. Um, I don't see him really surviving that, you know, because it's a it's a powerful fucking jutsu, and he took out Hidari with it, who is a Ten Tails clone of Sasuke. So I mean, taking on anybody with that. Next up, I know everyone wants Shibai to be the last villain, but what if he isn't? And if it's lower rank, who I think is the Death Reaper Seal ghost named Joshin? A lot of people really want Joshin to make his appearance in Naruto, like a confirmed appearance. Confirmed who is he? And a lot of people think it's the Death Reaper seal, which that alone isn't like super crazy, honestly. Yeah, I don't. I know some people dislike that theory. I think it's a pretty cool theory, but this is stupid. This is really stupid. I'm sorry. Joshin's a god, yeah, but I don't think he's Otsutsuki. I don't think it's like that. It just is. Yeah, I think I don't think Shibai is gonna be the final villain. I think Shibai is kind of just gonna be very loosely mentioned in the future, reference. We're probably gonna learn a lot more about him because Ida and Damon do have his powers, and I really think they should go more into that. And omnipotence, of course, is such a big part in Two Blue Vortex, considering it's the whole reason for Two Blue Vortex. So I think we're gonna get more on Shibai, but I don't think he's gonna be like a final villain, considering he left his mortal body behind. So how do you defeat him? It almost have to cause Boruto to go up and ascend, or it's like Kawaki, but I think Boruto's more likely to do that. I actually was gonna make a video on how Boruto could end, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Kind of scrapped it, but one of the theories was actually Boruto ascends past the god realm and stuff like that, and he's basically in the same place with Shibai. Um, but yeah, I don't think Shiba is going to be the final villain. And a lot of people want him to be the final villain, but I think it'd be entirely too hard to defeat him with one, him not having any mortal body to be attacked. Two, he is so incredibly like strong from what we know. Omnipotence in itself, he can he can use that like willingly, not like Ida who just did it on accident. So he can make everybody in the world forget how to breathe and they would all die. So that's just not something I'm trying to like make an argument that people could defeat him. Same with the reflection of attacks. If Boruto wants to use Rasen Uzihiku at full impact, he's gonna die because he's just gonna reflect it right past him. That's it'd be crazy hard to justify anyone beating him. let alone a human who I understand Boruto is technically Otsutsuki, but it'd be really hard to justify. Even if you take Boruto and Kawaki, Shibai is just seen right now as such an incredibly strong character because of we already see omnipotence, what that can do. We already see Damon reflection ability. It's crazy, and this guy is skillful. He's obviously skillful because he's ascended past the god realm and all that. Now this next theory, this stuff is about the Thorn Soul Bulbs. They're filled with data, emotions, memories, etc. I'm pretty sure these next couple, actually these last, are all about the Thorn Soul Bulbs. They're filled with data, emotions, memories, etc. Emotions, I don't know. We haven't seen emotions from anybody. Has Idari really shown any emotion towards Sarada? I'd probably have to look back into the vortex when they interact, but maybe memories could, I guess, tie together emotions. They have memories and that has emotions. But they all want to kill this their specific person. So I don't know if it's emotions necessarily, but memories and data stuff like that. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad theory. Next one, more about the Thorn Soul Bowl. It stores info about the person in the tree as well as the Shinju. Shinju can be revived through it. Eating it might kill the consumed person while granting you the abilities or power up, or might actually free the person. Um, yeah, I don't. This is like again tying into like the chakra fruit thing. The Thorn Soul Bulb obviously has something to do with the person in the tree. I feel like, um, with Boruto wanting it, I think actually a great idea I'm thinking about right now. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for a future video. I'm not gonna leak my theory about the Thorn Soul Bulb right now, but it definitely has something to do with the person who is dead. Not dead, but like in a coma, incapacitated in the tree. Um, Eating it give you their abilities. That'd be crazy. Imagine if like Boruto were to eat Sasuke's, he gets the Sharingan, right? Would that technically grant the Kekkei Genkai? Would that be considered the ability? That's crazy. That is crazy. Now our very last tweet, guys. It's about the Thorn Soul Bulb, the 10 tails variation of the chocolate fruit. That's we saw as we saw Momoshiki turn Kinshiki into a chocolate fruit. I believe the 10 tails might have been given sentient mind, Ishiki's will, and use code claw abilities with its own to extract the chakra from a human into its own data to use. It's basically saying the 10 tails has a sentient mind, which is Ishiki's will, and a lot of people have noted that Jura, that's obviously the sentient mind, is kind of similar looking to Jura, so not Jura is similar looking to Ishiki, so that could make sense. And use code's claw abilities to extract the chakra from a human into own data to use, which gives you the 10 tails clones. Um, yeah, that's actually a solid theory. That is a solid theory. Um, I don't, yeah, that's all I have to say. But that's it for today's video, y'all. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.